Hey folks, it's Chad here, Airstream of Greensboro, Blue Compass Company, and I've got Laura behind the camera, and today we're going to do a quick walk of the new 2025 Airstream Flying Cloud 27 front bed twin, and this happens to be the #1 selling floor plan for the double axle Airstreams. Let's get into a walk now. So we're starting the outside of the walk, and as I do that, I do want to mention we are going to do an in-depth video where we go through in all of the details of the 27-foot Flying Cloud. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see that when it pops up. Now starting this one, we're gonna have the two 30-pound propane tanks here at the top. That's what's behind that cover. In that box, you're gonna have two 100-amp-hour battle-borne lithium batteries. That is an option on the Flying Cloud. This one has it. Now with this being a twin bed, we're also gonna have storage here in the front. Now if you do the queen bed version of this floor plan, you'll still have that storage up front. It'll be a little bit deeper, but you won't have the storage on the side that we get on the twin bed version, which is quite nice to have this extra area. This is, for me, my cooking area. This is where I like to put my grill, and then this is my storage for all of the cooking related things. Now with it being a Flying Cloud, it is going to be a manual awning, and we do have a great video of showing you exactly how and all the tips and tricks with the manual Zip-D awning. But this has that, and it's also going to have manual stabilizers down below. Now you've got your I wanted to say water heater, your tankless water heater right there. Power. We have, now this has the lift kit. Did you notice that this has a 3-inch lift kit, Laura?
I did not. You
did not. So this already has it. Yeah, the 2 port windows there. That vent up there does actually exhaust. Coming around to the back. Oh, you know, I didn't mention this in the intro. It has a hatch. So this has the optional hatch, which does have a nice pull down screen here, so you can pull this down and let the outside in, but it's a little warm today, so we're not going to let the outside in. We're going to close this back down to keep the AC inside. Now with it being a hatch, you get this really cool Airstream labeled cover, and it's actually a little bit heavier door here because they add this extra support underneath so you can step on this. Normally it's not rated to be stepped on. We've got a little bit of wet storage in there, so anything you put in there is going to get wet. Now this also has the optional window awning package. So window awning package is only going to come out a couple of feet, but it really does help to shade the side of the camper on a hot sunny day to keep the sun off of this side. Now both of these windows are going to open, that back window opens as well. Furnace right down there. Smart plug is standard with Airstream now, and it just means much easier to unplug it, plug it in. You have the RJ45 connection now, which you can use with things like Starlink, and then your coaxial input. Who uses that anymore? Anybody?
I mean, probably some Airstreamers.
Some people are going to comment though.
A little bit older.
I use it. City Fill, which just has a pressure regulator. Your black tank flash does come standard. We've got our potable water fill there. And look, the outside shower is actually open. Look at that. That's what you get for the outside shower there. Hot and cold water. And then with it being a twin bed, we do have the storage on the other side as well. When you have the queen bed, remember, you won't have that storage either. Now, if you're wanting to see what's on top of this Airstream or what's under this Airstream, you're going to want to come back for the full in-depth video. This one, we just want to kind of show you the floor plan, like let you get a feel for it. So coming to the inside, watch your step. It's going to be a little bit higher. This first step is 3 inches higher.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Laura's going to go ahead and step on in. Now this does have the hatch. The dinette is going to be a little bit different than what you would have if you did not have the dinette. This is also in the uber popular Seattle Mist color. The other color option is going to be Carolina Clay, which I don't know, it's got to be like 10% of the market maybe. Now this table is going to be a little bit more wobbly versus the table that you get in the non-hatch version, because it just has the 2 legs, and the wobbly is a professional word in the RV industry. And then up here we'll have 2 nice storage areas. This is going to be completely open now. They went away with the DVD player that was up here in 2023, but you do have some connections here. So we're gonna have USB that actually connects to the back of your radio, JL audio radio. Sounds phenomenal. We've got inverted power here. There is a standard 2000 watt inverter on the Flying Cloud. We have the other side of the RJ45. We've got HDMI, which connects to both TVs. This little black cover here has a power button. That's gonna turn on your HD antenna, turn off your HD antenna. And pro tip, that does have a red light on it. So when it's on, it will glow red at night and the thing looks like it's taken off. Laura's smiling. And then these have soft close. Where is the only other model do you see soft close, Laura?
Classic?
That's right, Classic. So the Flying Cloud and the Classic do have something in common, and that's soft close on the cabinet doors. We're also getting for the 2025 model year an upgraded TV, so it is bezel-less, as you can see there. We do have this nice accent at the bottom, which I think is very fitting for an Airstream, and probably why they picked it. It is a smart TV, and it is a 12 volt TV, so you have the ability to connect to Wi-Fi and stream things like that. Now this is going to have the new GE air conditioners in it. They started that in 2024. So far they've been pretty good. Now one difference on it, you're going to have two separate thermostats. Is still how it's ran. So this thermostat goes straight to this AC above me, and then there's another one in the front bedroom for that AC unit, and it will cool or turn that one on to control it. Now we do have some other connections over here. You have another inverted circuit. You've got HDMI, you've got coaxial, which is where that thing is outside, and then just the power connection for that 12 volt power. Now as far as this layout here, it does sleep 6. So this right here, this sofa will pull out, and we'll actually pull this sofa out in the in-depth video, and I'll let you see me lay on it so you can see how much room is there. And then this table goes down and also makes into more sleeping space. Now we're going to swing around and talk about the kitchen area a little bit. Now in the 27, it gets shopped against probably the 25 foot the most. And where you're going to see the difference in the 27 foot is all here in the middle. The front, the other ends are very similar, especially if it's a twin bed model. Now, this cabinet here is going to be longer on the 27 foot, so you're going to get more storage up there. Down here we're going to have our sea level monitor system, so you can see your battery, fresh gray and black tanks. We've got our controls for our 2000 watt inverter, and we've got our solar controller there. That's just really going to give you information. These two great port windows here. Love the windows and the fact that they're port windows. Super cool. You have a stainless steel mounted but dampened sink in the Flying Cloud and a residential faucet. You know where this faucet also is? Our kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the faucet in our kitchen. I joke about it all the time. And then we've got some storage below. There's also the storage around the front here.
That trash can's in a weird spot.
Which is where the trash can is. It isn't kind of a, but it's a bigger trash can.
It's huge.
Yeah, so.
But you gotta step around and open a door.
And then we're gonna have on the 27 larger doors here. Full extension. That one fell off. And then that one right there. And then that's just going to be a little cubby. Actually, a little bit deeper.
That's some canned goods.
Another little cupboard. You put Tupperware there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that I do not get to show a lot on videos is the standard oven and microwave option, which is not an option, it's standard. The option is going to be a convection microwave, and if you go for the convection microwave, you're not going to have this here. This will just be more storage. And your microwave and oven will be down here, but the standard gives you this microwave and the cool little pull-out shelf. What do you think about this?
I like it.
We don't use our microwave a whole lot, but it's kind of cool there. And then you've got the RV propane oven there. And of course we've got the 3-burner stovetop with a cover.
And a new grate, whatever this is called, for the 2025 model, you're correct?
Is it new?
I think it is. I thought it was.
It's new on the Globetrotter.
I thought this was new. We'll put it on the screen or something and let you know.
It may be new, it may not be. But I do like that it has a lid here because this then becomes extra counter space. Now I've got Laura here, so I want to ask her opinion on the optional or the standard microwave and oven versus the convection.
Versus convection. So I've never cooked with an RV oven, but I've heard that they're not great.
But they don't cook even.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we do most of our cooking outside on the grill. We've got a little smoker, we've got a grill, a lot of different options. We do a little bit on the stovetop in here. We use microwave to warm leftovers up.
Yeah. Well, we do use a microwave. We use a stovetop to make coffee.
But we use a convection to warm up leftovers. We don't really cook in it.
No.
So I don't really have a strong opinion one way or another. I mean, I do all the cooking at home. I'd be really curious to use an RV oven and see how it works. I do like where Airstream chose to put the microwave with the option, or with standard, but you still get a ton of storage over there.
Yeah, I mean, this is, even though you lose this top shelf, like that is so much storage still.
And, I'm gonna open that one.
Oh, there's a shelf here now.
Yeah. You get a ton of storage up here too. So I don't think, and
that's new for 25, because I don't think that's not been in any of the previous.
With this being longer, like you have no shortage of storage, I think.
You're not losing storage because the microwave's here. But I will say, so on the oven, I'm not baked in an oven, in an RV oven. But I do know they don't bake even, so all of the ladies out there who use it and have talked to me and told me about it, you got to kind of like split it in halves or quarters and just rotate.
And rotate.
Rotate whatever you're baking in there.
Let us know if you use an RV oven regularly. Let us know in the comments.
But the amount of people who come in and trade, and they'll say like, hey, the oven's basically new, we just used it for storage. That's a very, like, the percentage of people who do that is super high. So we sell mostly convection, which is why I don't have a lot of this setup in videos. I haven't been able to video that much. I could go either way. Like, I wouldn't mind having a propane oven, especially for boondocking. Anyway, this is not the in-depth video. The in-depth video is later. We'll talk more about it there. You got the 8.1 cubic foot refrigerator here. It's a Norcold 12 volt refrigerator. Works great. And then we've got a little bit of storage above right there. And a little bit more storage right there. And then coming to the middle, we're going to have a double wardrobe here versus the single wardrobe that you would have on the 25 foot. And then we also have a curtain right here that pulls across. And then coming to, so we shower, bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. I shouldn't have asked it and just said. All right, coming into the bathroom on the 27. Now the bathroom in the 27 and the 25 are, I think they're identical. I don't think they're different at all. You do have plenty of storage in here. There's storage below. Right there, and then you got that. There's also the medicine cabinet that's above. Does have hinges that holds it up. And then there's this little shelf here, but there's great little containers that fit in there. Laura has found some for us. So we've got, you know, different little knickknacks that hang out there. We've got our towel rod there, another wash rag holder right there. And then there is a max air vent that does vent to the outside. This is both plumbed for air conditioning and heat, so you're not gonna freeze your tush when you're using the bathroom in the winter. It's the first time I've ever said that on video. And then coming into the shower, so same shower as the 25. Again, this is not going to be any different, but there's enough room for me to take a shower. I'm 5'10", you can see the extra couple of inches here. So definitely if you're getting into the 6 foot range, you would be able to stand in here. And I do have a couple of owners that are 6'2", 6'3", that have 27s and 25s and don't have any problems with the shower. You are going to have to kind of think about that a little bit because you're going to be touching, but good size. And then there is room to kind of stand. And of course, with having the shower head that you can move around, that makes it super easy as well. You got the little curtain that pulls across.
Clothesline.
So I keep Laura around, she keeps me straight. And then this is the twin bed version as we move into the bedroom. Now, one of the things about this one that's unique is the front bunk. Now, the thing about the front bunk, it can hold 200 pounds, as you can see there. It's very deep, but it's not. Because you got the curve of the RV, the Airstream right here going in, so this front part becomes really shallow. Now, it's a very long bed because we're 8 inches wide here in the middle on the Airstream. So the thing about this, I would say younger kids, grandkids, kids, about yay down, if you can see that in the camera, yay down. Or take this mattress out and you get a ton more storage up here put some little baskets up there, boxes, whatever, you know, probably like a cute little box or something. I'm sure you can find one at Target. And the amount of storage that you have up in this area is way bigger. You still have your speakers mounted underneath, which is not our preferred place to mount them. And you do have the ladder down here to get there, and you just get rid of that. And of course we have, you know, reading lights down here as well. So all of that's still there, but you get this nice little bunk area. Now I have a family that owns a 27-foot Flying Cloud. Actually just talked to him a couple of weeks ago. They bought it so that their 3 boys can sleep in this area. The youngest obviously is up here, and then the 2 olders down here, and then the parents sleep up there. So when they get up in the morning, they can just be up, get their coffee, do their thing, and the kids are back here, you know, out of the way. But twin bed, and if you go with the queen bed option, you're gonna have a nice queen bed here in the middle. You will not have this extra storage on either side on the queen bed. And on the 25-foot, you're just gonna have 1 of them and not 2. And then these are, I believe, 36, and then 36 wide, 80 long. We have a twin bed. We like our twin bed. The other thing about the twin bed that's nice is it opens up this middle part. So that is the quick.
Do you want to show any storage in here?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Down here.
Just quick.
Yeah, right there. Then we got it on this side as well. And if you do the queen bed, the whole queen bed will lift up, and you've got all that storage underneath. I will say that does stick out a little bit further because I just hit it because I'm not used to it being there. All right, so that's all the storage in here. Be sure to subscribe and be on the lookout for in-depth video. We'll go into more parts of it. We'll talk more about it. We'll even get more into discussing the little kitchen arrangement in here. Hope you guys are liver riveted. If you're in the market for an Airstream, my name is Chad. I'm a salesperson here at Airstream in Greensboro and would be happy to take care of you. I'll talk to you as well. I'll be happy to take care of you. And the other thing is, we have 10 Airstream stores. We're from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast. So if you're near one of the stores that we own, I can also work with you through that store. For instance, I have a customer picking up a Classic in San Diego next week. That could be you if you would like it to be. So if you're in the market, give me a call. If you have questions, all my contact info is down there in the description. Hope you're living riveted, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.